Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, part 294. Good God. Anyways, back to Kansas for the Cup race. And let's earn us another trophy.
Once a year, the Nextel Cup Series makes the journey to Kansas
City. Again, I'm using the same exact setup as I did in the Busch race, which I didn't show, but I'm showing it now. There you go.
Brag about their ball teams
there you go.
Today, they have
there you go. Shut up, Bill Weber. I don't need to hear your racing trays anymore. Anyways, starting alongside Brendan Gaughan, who just decided to qualify second, and I short shifted the hell, and back because I thought I saw 9,000 RPM when it was 6,000, so I have good eyes. I have very good eyes. Fall back, oh my god, this run. Holy crap, the run. Need for Speed, the run. Brendan leading on the way. Not anymore. I think I denied him those 5 points. That is true, Sob. 2003, that was the year Newman was either winning or wrecking, right? Yeah. That was just the problem. If Newman wasn't winning, he was wrecking. Boy, the rookies. They gotta learn somehow. My name's Kyle Busch. Hey, Kara. Yeah. 2003, Newman gets every pole, wins like 20,000 races, and then crashes out of the other 30,000. Meanwhile, Matt Kenseth is just like, hi, I'm going to win the championship. Also, I only win one race. Speaking of, Team Corvette, pretty much Matt Kenseth IMSA last year. Because they didn't win a single race last year, and they won the championship in GTLM. Oh, hey. Fuck, Kara. Consistency pays off. Hi, I'm Hi, NASCAR. That's pure example of consistency. Let's see her act. Also like how, like, during that time, like 2003, that was literally the last season before the Chase PK. But, also like how during, like, pretty much 2003, that was the time where Matt Kenseth was, like, the worst at qualifying, because he would always start in, like, the 30s, but still end up in the top 10 by the end of the race. Well, I think, although I know Kenseth had something, like, definitely was one of the contributing factors to the chase happening. I think the biggest contributing factor was the NFL. The ratings war, you know? How would it get people to tune in to the last 10 races if the fucking championship leader is like 300 points ahead? Ba-doom. That's how. Those judges. And it sucks for you watching NASCAR then, because you have to watch the worst, one of the worst races. Or the worst examples of a good race. Potential good race. But yeah, the Aussie GP, that's the thing that's happening. So when did Terry win his championships? It was... I know 96 was the second one. Wasn't the other one 87 or something like that? 87 or 85? Everywhere is Daytona. Shush. That sounds about right. I know it's almost 10 years apart. North American NASCAR schedule, please. I mean, the Xfinity Series goes there. Cup Series doesn't because fuck fun. Excuse me. Oh my god. Is fun? No. Wow, it's like Mercedes are a bunch of assholes. Oh my god. I'm sorry you have to hear all these noises, but fuck me. I hate having to produce these noises. Top quality entertainment. Get the cum out of my throat. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. It's like they're sandbagging, so they don't know, to lead a false sense of security to their competitors, be like, oh hey, we might actually stand a chance this year, and then Mercedes is like, lol, no. Oh, hey, Slater. You would think after like 5 years of them like dominating, they would not fall for these sandbagging. That's a wall. F1 cars get that goofy roll bar thing in the cockpit. Oh, last year, it's the Halo. Is to protect from death, which is good. What happened to Red Bull in F1? They've been relegated to third best team.
The right front tire is a little worn. Careful now.
Master Chief Collection F1, god damn it. That was a reach. Ah! Hilarious. Were there any accidents per... Fuck, what was his name? I can't remember his name now. God damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck, what was his name? Who's the guy that crashed into the tractor and fucking died after being in a coma for a year?
You're looking real good on fuel mileage. Just right around half a tank.
Jules Bianchi. That's his name. Fuck me. Holy shit. I hate that. It's like, I know the name. It's right there. I just can't I can't find it. God damn. I love brain farts. It's like my entire brain is just one big gas ball.
Right for your tires, wearing down.
What even happened with the tractor? They repaired it and repurposed it as the Audi R18.
Watch that left front.
Yeah, the Halo wouldn't have saved Jules, but still. I think that, like, it didn't get the ball rolling, but it got the ball rolling much faster in terms of developing cockpit protection. Honestly, I'm all for it. Because if it can save a life, then it deserves to exist. It's poorly designed. I'm not going to be able to change your mind because you're a stubborn asshole, Jake, but I will disagree. How the fuck do you see out of the car? Easily. It's not, I mean, it's only slightly more intrusive than the, like, bunch of antenna and shit that were on the cars anyways. Thing is, like, they don't really ever need to look straight on in the center.
Check your left rear tire.
Like, honestly, the support is probably in the best place it could be. Make it clear. Yeah. Making it clear would be a good idea. Again, I know this is unpopular, controversial opinion, but I like both through safety and aesthetically the Halo. Honestly, I think the Halo looks cool. That is a point. That's a good point, Junior. It's probably the main reason why it isn't clear or anything. Structural integrity. That shit's gotta be tough. Anyways, I'm having an easier time with this race than I was the Busch race, so... Hi. What do you see? Memes. Meme purge, that's what happened. Yeah, there's still need a lot of development in closed cockpit technology, Arthur. Holy crap, I struggled to get that sentence out. It's 2014.
Check your fuel gauge. Not much gas left.
I haven't heard anything about... Of course, I don't follow IndyCar, but I haven't heard anything recently about the IndyCar's, like, air cockpit, like, windscreen or whatever the fuck. Yeah, Slater, it was kind of bad. Plus, he was in a coma for, like, I think nearly a year before he died. It was pretty fucking bad. Dude, I can't wait for pack racing at California. That reminds me, I have to do NIS tomorrow. Guess what I get to do? Pack racing at California. I can't wait for the fucking Lap 1 heroes to kill everybody. Because you know that's exactly what's going to happen. You know what the safest thing IndyCar could, like, currently do that would be, well, I'd say it'd be easy, but it's not actually that easy because of all the logistics involved. Not go to Pocono. Pocono is kind of a bad place for IndyCar. I don't like it.
Careful. There's some cars entering the track ahead.
Hurts people. Really is, Mark. Alright, see you later, Arthur. Yay! Bonus points. Oh my god, skids. Anyways, it's time to get some fresh fuel and tires in my car, as everyone leaves to watch the Australian Grand Prix. You know, something that's more entertaining than what I'm currently doing. Only a 10-second lead. You know, I don't see what's not entertaining about that.
Tires all the way around.
I'd like to actually watch F1, but every time I say, oh hey, I'm going to watch this thing, I'm actually going to watch racing this year, then I watch like Daytona 24 and Sebring and then nothing else for the rest of the year. Australia doesn't exist. Alright, anyways, onward to the second half of the race. Second verse will be the same as the first.
Leaders up it.
Oh, they're giving us the black flag. Where's Nigel Mansell? Oh my. Yeah, I'd say it's been a while if fucking the last thing you remember is Nigel Mansell and Schumacher and Benetton. Why no sponsors? I didn't feel like signing any sponsors for no reason other than I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. I don't need the money anyways, so. Because I literally have nothing else to spend my money on. So I'm just like, fuck it. Plain. Where's Mika Hakkinen? Doesn't he do like ice racing or some shit? Or some kind of rally related thing? 2000. Yeah, that was like the beginning of Michael Schumacher's dominance in F1. And now he's a vegetable, and it's kind of sad. Depends on how much of a purist asshole Slater is. Oh yeah, there we go. The Halo. The Halo, that's fucking ugly. Man.
The 32 car is looking to make a move. Clear.
Where's the V10s? It's not real F1 unless there's V10s. I want them to be loud.
All clear.
Honestly, the only thing, like, one of the dumbest people, like, fucking fan bases in motorsports are anti-F1 fans. They have the dumbest reasons for not liking it. It's like, oh, there's no V10s. Oh. How dare they have something like the Halo to prevent people from fucking dying? Excuse me. Out any fucking way. I see we're gonna have some fun with these back markers.
Gordon is outside. Gordon is looking for some room to get by in. Both sides clear.
Just describe Tom. Oh, is he one of those anti-F1 guys? Maybe there's a reason why I just didn't really like Tom. Just something about him rubbed me the wrong way. Just kind of has that holier-than-thou attitude. At least it seems to me. But, yeah, whatever. We need to go back to 24-car fields where only 10 cars actually finished the race. You know, I never realized how high attrition rates were in Classic F1 until I saw the Classic F1 races with modern graphics videos. This looks like, oh, look at all those cars out of the race. 2015. I wasn't... No. I'm trying to think of which season that was. That wasn't the Rosberg title season, wasn't it? I think that was 2016, I think.
The 132 car, the Firebug. Still there.
Fucking Nico Rosberg, him winning that championship, that was like the time where, like, I was more exposed to the F1 community than I wanted to be. So all I got to see was people saying that Rosberg is not the real champion because he's not Lewis Hamilton. It was just like, ay. Please tell me these people weren't vaccinated so they can die already. I'm paying attention.
Everything okay? Come on, buddy.
I'm totally paying attention to the video game. It's not like I have a 16-second lead or anything. Only who I'm upset about is Halo 5. Rip. I mean, that's part of it, Saw, but at the same time, Lewis is still, like, a really good driver. Like, yes, Mercedes is also OP as fuck, but Lewis is also a pretty dang good driver. He's basically the Kyle Busch of F1, like, a really skilled driver with a really good team, but a horrible personality.
All clear, bud.
He's a fucking, well, I'd say he's a douchebag, but he's just kind of he's spoiled. A bit of a sore loser. By a bit, I mean he's a sore loser.
You're okay.
Excuse me. Pardon me. This is a cheeseburger.
Ron, lap it.
Damn
Name is here, come on. Name is here, has a run. Watch them to make a move. Clear on either side.
Yeah, but again, at the same time, Lewis also has the actual like driving skill to back it up. That's the problem.
Still alongside.
Like, if he wasn't actually a good driver, then,
You're clear.
you know, we'd be able to actually criticize more than just his personality, but he's a good driver.
Right front tire is a little more. Take it easy in those corners.
Anyways, sure am winning this race. Does this chat come to? I don't know. This is what happens when you have, like, top tier shit poster come in.
Still there. Number 41 is looking to pass.
Nipples erect.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Oh, you apologize for saying I didn't say anything about you. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Sauter. Alright, Johnny.
Still alongside you.
Get up there. Don't make me take back my apology.
Number 5 is the fire pot.
Yeah, pretty much what Q said. Yeah,
There you go. All clear.
very true. Also, my tires are starting to wear, or getting pretty worn, so, which means I think Johnny Sauter might have been the last person I'm going to lap in this race. Max Wedgie. .426 Max Wedgie. If that's not test drive, then I don't fucking know. I don't know what's real anymore. Wait a minute. Yeah, a whole minute. 60 seconds. You have to wait. Yeah, I said mid, not minute. Lightly tapped wall. The engine's blown. Meanwhile, in this game, you can fucking hit the wall with full force head on at 190, and it's just like, oh, you got a little bit of nose damage. It's fine.
Here we go. Gone to the mud.
Dirt to Daytona was also like that, yeah.
Clear all around. Gone, come on. Gone, just looking to make a move on you. Both sides clear.
The engine blown.
Gone, up high.
I love those crashes where it's like, oh hey, I got a lot of engine damage. The radiator is fine. Nothing is wrong with that. You know, the bit of the car that's in front of the engine that would get squished in a frontal impact before the engine.
Still hanging on. Clear on both sides. Stabber is down low.
So remember when I said Sauter was going to be the last guy I lapped? Apparently I was wrong.
Clear, all clear, whatever you need.
It's like Jason Voorhees. Radiator is like a fuse in an Apple computer.
Whatever you need, you're clear.
It's supposed to be the first to go to, like, fail and break, but it never does.
Stabber, inside, side, watch it. The 38 car is all over your back bumper. Still beside you. Okay, we're clear.
Jesus Christ, that closing rate on Sadler. Oh, that was like one of the most frustrating things about Dirt to Daytona. It's just like, you're driving and suddenly, oh hey, engine's running rough. What? Like, I love / hate the random mechanical failures in Dirt to Daytona because it's like, oh hey, okay, well, these things can happen. And it's just like, when it happens, like, oh, fuck you. Ruined my race.
Still there. Clear. Still outside.
Especially when the power steering goes, that is the worst one.
Let's go.
There's really nothing you can do about it except crash. Beautiful.
Stabber, up high.
Before.
Easy on those tires. All clear, bud.
Sounds like suicide. It was. Basically, losing power steering was essentially like causing a massive delay in actual steering input. Like, you know how in controllers, like when you steer, it kind of like most games kind of like, or some games kind of automatically like gradually steer the car instead of going full lock as you click the stick back and forth. Yeah, imagine that, but astronomically slower. That's what happens when you lose power steering in Dirt to Daytona. Like, the wheel will turn maybe 5 degrees a second when you go full lock. Yeah, kind of like real estate. Two more times around. The Kansas doubleheader is over. I don't know, man. Anything can happen with this 18-second lead. I can lose it all on the final lap.
White flag, last lap.
Not new 7, just a rare appearance, and also on an alt count. boys. Coming out of turn 4. And we are easily going to win this race.
Now,
Alright.
across the line first. You had yourself quite a little race out there, kid.
Cool. Good to have a couple easy races after the hell that was Dover. At least for me. I know in terms of actual entertainment, for you, the viewer, not so much, but hey. You choose to watch this garbage. Okie dokie. It's trophy look time. Here our trophy. It's thin. Cool. Hey, there's another one down. Well, that, we only have 6 more trophies to obtain. Also, I'm back up to the fan cap. Yay! So that, we'll move on to our next race in the next segment. So stay tuned for more NASCAR.